catch up. If your player's ratings are high enough and you have an open lane, your player will attempt to dunk. For new-gen players, this year you can force an aggressive dunk attempt by holding the pro stick down while driving and holding sprint. You'll see a new dunk meter on screen. Release the pro stick when the fill bar reaches the make window for the best chance at finishing off the dunk. For slashers, this is the best way to catch bodies and get those highlight reel contact dunks. Good luck, and thanks for joining me for another installment of
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Nestled among the peaks of the Rocky Mountains, we're in the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Denver Nuggets here at Ball Arena. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Nuggets. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, the Trailblazers, 6.5 games behind them.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
We all know talking the talk is easy, but carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Hands out there with Powell, and it's Nurkic in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Nuggets, we've got Gordon. Jokic is out there with Green. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Campazzo in at the point guard position. And the NBA with the long regular season, as we all know, are there things, Chris, that can make the season seem even longer or shorter for that matter?
Well, it depends. Are you losing? Are you winning? Are you not seeing eye to eye? That's when the season really can drag on. When you're winning, like the cliche says, time flies when you're having fun. It's true.
So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Pass to Campazzo. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Barton. The tray. The rebound by Nance. And Portland with the ball. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
And that's what led them to a blowout win. Offensively, they were solid, but their defense was what really carried them.
And so here's Denver after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic.
Who's watching here?
Green against Nance. Gordon deciding where to go with it. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Some solid defense from Lillard. And here's Portland. In a wide open look for McCollum. No good from outside.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Campazzo, he's guarded by Nurkic. Campazzo, Nurkic with the block.
A defensive anchor. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's Lillard. He's coming off a 19-point game against Sacramento. Here's McCollum. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And McCullough has the ball on the string. Absolutely awesome watching him glide through the D.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a bachelor's in journalism. Something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but, you know, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well. Studying the game and his opponent.
Now here's Barton following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Pass to Campazzo. Nurkic against Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Fires it up. And McCollum with the block. They retain possession. The three-pointer no good. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Powell. Last time 14 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Barton right side. That one no good. Some solid defense from Lillard. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Jokic passes to Gordon. Barton outside. Over McCollum. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. It took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Gordon.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
The pass to Jokic. Barton outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out. I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart.
Monte Morris is checked in for Will Barton.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
I mean, look, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Get to the right spot, McCollum will find you.
Back to Morris. Pass to Campazzo. A three-pointer off the mark.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Down low, Nance. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. In the corner, it's Morris. Passes it to Jokic. Over Nance. And it's Jokic missing. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. A three from McCollum. That shot off the mark. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And the pass to Campazzo. To the paint. Green breaking loose. Jokic with the bucket.
And how about taking the contact on the way up? Jokic doesn't shy away from an aggressive defense.
So timeout call here, the first for Portland. And the Nuggets with some changes. Najee's checked in, and it's JaMychal Green in for Jeff Green. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Larry Nance. Then McLemore, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for C.J. McCollum. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He can't get that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. McLemore with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Simons. He's coming off a 19-point game against Sacramento. Zeller passes to Lillard. Back to Zeller. Three-pointer, Simons. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Anthony Simons.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Morris outside. It's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Denver making a switch here. Rivers checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Robert Covington's checked in for Lillard. Here's Rivers. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Misses the layup. Trailblazers leading by 7. Pass to Zeller. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, Zeller is a talent you can't leave unchecked inside. He'll take that shot every chance he gets.
And he drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
They get a hand on it. Rivers with it. He takes it in, and it's good for 2.
You see the quickness from Rivers right there. He's good at probing inside when he gets a chance.
Here's Simons. Pass to McLemore. Here's Simons. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
One of the better screen and roll prospects to enter the league in 2013. You see the hard work he's putting into it in the pros.
To the left wing. Najee passes to Rivers. That one wide left. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. 7-point differential. He kicks it to McLemore. Rivers with it. Now defended by McLemore. With the drive. And Covington sends it back. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. McLemore dishes to Covington. 6 to shoot. Fires from 18. And that one hits back iron. The Nuggets trail by 7.
And one of the few NBA players out of an HBCU, Robert Covington, undrafted out of Tennessee State University, has had to work for everything he's gotten in this league.
He got his feet wet in the lean years in Philly when they were really trusting the process and not a lot of flash in his game. All about determination and detail.
And here's Denver. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Basket good.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
Here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. On the wing, Morris. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. In the corner, it's Little. Passes it to Covington. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Simons surveying the D. Zeller inside. Here's Rivers. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Rivers works hard when he's in the game. That's what you love about him. He's at his best when he's shooting the ball with confidence.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the first one at the line is good. Rivers hits both of them. Here's Simons. Tries from 16, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Trailblazers leading by 5. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
Hustle, work, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, and that's what I did.
He did indeed. Those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Robert Covington. He's out there with Zeller. Little out there with Ben McLemore, and it's Simons in at point. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And the dunk by Zeller.
Now, there's the high basketball IQ of Zeller. He knows he's going to get whacked, but he turns it into an and one.
And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft, he's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate who guys like playing with.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And credit the focus. Rivers, he could have given in to the defense, but he stuck through it.
McLemore, the pass to McCollum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
But the pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league.
Throw good, McCollum.
And even though he's undersized, McCollum is just a tenacious scorer. I mean, he's a confident shooter that can catch fire quickly.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for Denver. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Cody Zeller, and Larry Nance is subbed in for Ben McLemore. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Nuggets trail by 6. The pass to Jokic. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in, and yes, it's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
McCollum outside. Powell, no one around him, and the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Love the unselfish mindset. I mean, McCollum is always looking to set his guys up.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Campazzo's checked in. Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 7. Campazzo, the pass to Barton. Kicks it to Rivers. Campazzo goes up and lays it nice and easy. Campazzo's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Here's McCollum following the basket by Jokic. It's McCollum with the drive. It's not going to go for him. Barton with some nice D. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Portland leading by 3. Lillard outside. It's McCollum on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, and sometimes you just got to assume every 3 McCollum is going to take is going to go in.
Pass to Barton. Campazzo. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Lillard with the bucket.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Rivers. Feed away. And it's out of bounds. It's touched by Nance. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Will Barton.
Aaron Gordon.
Portland on defense. Shot from the inbound. And they recover it. Green finds.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
And here's McCollum for three. And another three for Portland.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
To the inside. Rivers can't get it to go. Portland leading by 10. Teardrop shot, and McCollum with the layup. McCollum's got 10 points in the quarter.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting stronger.
Denver calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
For Denver, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Rivers passes to Jokic. Back to Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. Passes to Gordon. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
A three from McCollum. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Knocked loose. Powell with the steal. Going inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now Gordon. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. McCollum against Rivers. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Rivers dishes to Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Monte Morris comes in for Campazzo. And a switch here also for Portland. Zeller, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Jokic drops them both. Portland leading by 10. McCollum outside. Drills the three-pointer. McCollum's got 15.
Well, I think it's fair to say we can add this to the list of huge games McCollum's had in his career. I mean, one crisp bucket after another tonight.
Now, here's Green. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Gordon up on top, covered by Nance. Just 3 to shoot. Powell with the steal. Inside, Zeller drops in the layup for 2. 11 points for Cody Zeller.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Now, here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Outside Gordon. Shoots over Powell, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A different look now for Portland. Robert Covington comes in for Nance, and it's Simons in for McCollum. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Lillard, the pass to Zeller. Here's Simons. From outside, off the mark.
He'll be happy there in front. He knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with that.
Now, here is Morris. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make. Powell kicks to Lillard. Zeller passes to Simons. Now Lillard launches it. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
You better play up on Lillard at all times, especially when the pass is coming his way. You got to know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
Count that one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's the pass to Simons. Lets it go from 11. Here's Zeller. Tries yet again. And it's Denver with the rebound. Outside Gordon. Clock at 6. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. A different look now for Portland. Little, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Ben McLemore in for Norman Powell. Here's Najee. He's covered by Zeller, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue. Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
What more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
Morris passes to Gordon. He dishes it to Green. Morris into the lane. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Lillard. 1:10 left in the first half. Here's Zeller. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's an 18-point game. Portland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Pass to Zeller. Lillard outside. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Will Barton, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Three-pointer, Lillard scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
23 seconds left to play here in the half. And again, Denver no good.
Oh, and that would have been a big 3 if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
Little passes to Lillard. Now here's Zeller. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Trailblazers opening up a huge gap. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Cody, you are having an impact for your team in the first half. What has been your approach?
I always want to come out with energy, try to give us a spark off the bench. So trying to be aggressive on both ends, especially on the defensive end, trying to force turnovers, trying to speed them up. It's a talented team.
It's been working so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party, and fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks, and it's a blowout right now.
And Shaq, your take on Denver.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
The Nuggets trail by 21. Jokic is out there with Green. Then it's Aaron Gordon. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Campazzo in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Takes it inside, and he converts the layup. Campazzo's got the first bucket of the third here for the Nuggets.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end. You expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
He kicks to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Barton. That's short off the rim. Trailblazers leading by 19 points. Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by Jokic. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Green. Good. Green's got his first points of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. To the middle. Here's Powell. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Gordon inside. Covered by Lillard. Campazzo. Off target from three-point range. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. Over Nance. Misses off the left iron.
I like what he was trying to do. Shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's McCollum. Takes a three. And another three for Portland. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Denver calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And Jokic gets it to go. And that's 12 points for Jokic.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, "I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite." Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Now, here's Jokic. After the miss from Damian Lillard.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Barton against McCollum. Lillard surveying the D. Knocks down the three ball. Lillard's got 17.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Campazzo, he's guarded by Nurkic. Nurkic with the block. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
This is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Rivers, he's checked in for Denver. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Five to shoot. Martin from outside. Offensive rebound.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Feeds it to Gordon. Passes it to Barton. And it's in there.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Portland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
The pass to Jokic. No good that time. Great D that time from Nurkic.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Chalk up 2 there.
Up and under and in. I mean, thinking on the fly with the double clutch.
Puts up a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Gotta love the aggressiveness of McCullough. He doesn't back down from the defense. Embraces getting hit while shooting.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
He misses the free throw. A different look for Denver. Najee's checked in, and it's Green in for Barton. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Zeller, he's checked in for Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Larry Nance. Little, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. He doesn't get the second one. And he misses all three.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better. Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Little passes to Simons. McCollum outside. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. And the dunk by Zeller.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Covington kicks to Little. Pass to McCollum. Here's Simons. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. It's good. McCollum's got 10 points in just the second half.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Najee. Good D by Covington. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Morris is checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. McLemore is checked in. Passes to Little. McLemore, the pass to Simons. Here he goes. Another shot. Zeller. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Banked in off the glass. 8 points for him.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Now the pass to McLemore. Here's Simons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. And they get it back. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Denver passing it around. And Covington sends it back. Portland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Little. No good. And it's Denver the other way. And here's Rivers. He's got 6. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
Denver making a switch here. Chanjar's checked in. And for Portland, they're shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Here's Simons. Here's Zeller. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Zeller's got 17 now. He's covered by Zeller. And Covington sends it down. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. Ball. He's checked in for Green. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Portland on defense. Offensive rebound.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Pass to Simons. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And Zeller kicks to McLemore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Simons. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
To the inside. Here's Bull. And again, Denver no good.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Little with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Zeller. Launches a three. The shot, no good. Denver's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And the wide-open shot from Morris. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Trailblazers shooting here about 46% for the game. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter, and it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now, here is Morris. Zeller grabs the board. Covington passes to Simons. Back to Covington. Passes it to Simons. And the three off target.
His three-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Morris against Smith. And there's the drive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
One shot.
This is Smith Jr. in a nutshell. A fearless guy who takes on all comers when he's looking to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
The free throw off from Smith.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Brown out there with Little. Then it's Dennis Smith. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's McLemore at the shooting guard. He can't hit that time. Good defense by Jokic. Morris against Smith. Morris passes to Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Jokic has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nuggets. Here's Smith driving to the basket. And the dunk by Smith.
I like whenever Smith leaps up high for the jam. He's a guy that just doesn't mess around when he's in attack mode to get to the rim.
And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nuggets making a change here. Chanchar's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Nurkic is checked in. Martin outside. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive. Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Barton. Green breaking loose. And Barton throws it down.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Makes it off the glass.
A physical player. Even when you hit Smith Jr., he doesn't blink. Wills those shots in.
Barton surveying the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And there's the pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Pass to Campazzo. Pulls it from the elbow.
Well, for Snell, a big reason he's on the court is to play defense. I mean, provide this team with some stops.
The feed to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Jokic. Great D that time from Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Smith dishes to Brown. From deep, McLemore sinks the triple. McLemore's got 5 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
The first one falls.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Rivers, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And Jeff Green drops them both. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Campazzo covered by Smith. Pass to Chanchar. Tries again. Rebounded by Snell. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Smith outside. Nurkic kicks to Smith. Kept alive. And finished off by Nurkic.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there. Staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chances.
Now here's Rivers. Right side, Green. Inside. And that one's good. Chanchan.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Green against Smith. Kicks it to McLemore. Dishes it to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. Green, he's checked in for Denver. Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, great feed by Snell. Using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Rivers, guarded by McLemore. Rivers can't get it to go. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Smith, and he banks in the layup. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Green, down low. Campazzo, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Green. Chanchar, the pass to Green. Some solid defense from Brown.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Smith against Rivers. Smith dishes to McLemore. No good on the triple. Denver shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Chanchar. It's hauled in by Brown. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Out to Smith. There's the dish to Snell. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with the suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you could put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
Free throw good, Green. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the 2nd of 6 for them. Pass to Zeller. 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, that's how you get gritty. On the glass. I mean, Zeller doesn't take rebounding lightly.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in.
One shot.
And that one misses. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. So that's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
Now Smith, following the three-point attempt by Austin Rivers. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, he just brings that Mamba mentality, if you will. When he's got a chance to attack the rim, boy, he just goes to another gear.
Now here's Rivers. Here's Chunchar, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Chunchar's got 4 points in the quarter. Smith kicks to Zeller. Brown feeling it out a bit. Lets it go from 11. Denver grabs the miss. Haji's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the pass to Rivers. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Zeller's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Now Smith on the wing. Brown. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Snell. Misses the 3. Rivers passes to Campazzo. He dishes it to Bull. Now here's Rivers. He's tightly guarded. Campazzo, and the rejection by Smith. Covington passes to Smith. Here's Zeller, and that's good. A nice job at the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Okay, he's putting that 7-foot frame to good use. I mean, Zeller pounding the glass.
Campazzo covered by Smith. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Rivers, and stolen by Zeller. Smith on the wing. And it's blocked.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Portland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Cody Zeller.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Dennis Smith.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Jeff Green is checked in for the Nuggets. Martin comes in for Campazzo. Little, he's checked in for Portland. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. 4 on the clock. Here's Bull. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Rivers. Smith kicks to Covington. Pass to Brown. He feeds it to Snell. Here's Covington. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Dame, you guys got off to a slow offensive start, but came back and got the win. What got going?
It wasn't the prettiest game. We didn't shoot the ball well, but we just had to find ourselves. I think we did a great job of sticking with it. Some shots started to fall and we was able to pull away.
And that ball goes in the basket, everything changes, right? Thanks, Dame. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.